So you might wonder why I don't want to sell most of the Staring Girl Shadows. So this is Staring at the Fire. This is the second book to Staring at the Sun. This used to be a part of Staring at the Sun. This is the book about when I met Jesse in the park. The last time I saw Jesse was in the park. December 2020 was the date. And it was when he set fire to my life, and we sparked our dream of being the next Marvel. And he set up the Gilmore Girls stuff because he was like, you should write a book, just like Jess said to Rory. So that's how that started. I was going to read a section out of it, but I'm not going to. This book is also my delusional world of if Jesse hooked up with my sister. I've interviewed them both, and they're keeping their story straight. And who cares? It's going to sell books, but I think he had a crush on my older sister Cheryl, and when our history lines all cross, so it makes for a very interesting story. Um, but this was before I knew I had schizophrenia, and you can tell that I have schizophrenia. The first doctor that diagnosed me with schizophrenia is Dr. Sneed. She said, Stacy, you have schizophrenia. I worked with her, and she was kept it very real and honest with me, and she's a great physician, and you should all go see her. I pushed away the diagnosis. I got a different diagnosis because I lied about my symptoms, because schizophrenics are tend to be a little manipulative, would describe, which I would describe myself as that when I am trying to wiggle my way out of whatever I've done to my life, because my schizophrenia makes me say things that I wish I hadn't. That's why I wrote everything down, because I really dove into the things that I said in Staring Girl Shadows, and really did some hard truths with myself. You see a different mind in the Holy Grail, which is what I wanted to show. That's why I want the Staring Girl Shadows to be notes, but the Staring at the Fire book is one book that I am selling as the second book from Staring at the Sun. So Staring at the Sun, the Staring at the Fire, because this is Johnny and this is Jesse. And then Staring at the Tree is how Jesse roots into my life. Jesse is the tree to my life. I've known him the longest. He is rooted into who I am as a person. When I heal my root, I can heal these hallucinations that I have of him, which is why I try to do therapy in this unconventional way of communicating, because I feel healed when I just kind of read it out loud for the class, because there are a lot of things that I've said publicly that I don't remember. You can tell by the droopiness of my eyes that something neurologically is wrong with me. So when you worry about me or something that I've said or done, it it's there. I have neurological issues with my schizophrenia. My next franchise, I'm going to write like a 10 things I hate about you, that's going to heal my old friend, because that's what he wants. He likes those types of stories. If he's my agent, he wants stories about himself, but in a friendship way, because he's in a relationship. So it's a non-romantic thing. In the videos, I hope she watches, because I think she's a really beautiful person for him. He just seems so happy, and that's all that I want for him. And he's not happy with me. I'm too much for any of the J Boys to take on, except for maybe Joshy Boo or Justin. Here's hoping that Justin gives me another chance. That's what we're hoping. Um, but let's a snippet here. All the packs of cigarettes and talks to the sunrise, standing by the fire, digging into each other's mind, just sitting and laughing, memories of him holding me through my deep belly cries, cries because of the pain of the war of substance abuse. So I tried to write our childhood was full of addictions, and you lose people in addictions, and the war on drugs, and how drugs have affected everyone's life, and everybody lost people or suffered from addiction, or that everyone has a story about addiction. um, my family has been recovered for years, and we all have a great, blessed, recovered life. Um, we all struggle with mental health, um, and those adjusting our mental health and making sure that we're all stable. Um, Losing our mom was just hard. Our mom was Lorelai Gilmore. Like you, it's really hard to lose Lorelai Gilmore. She was our best friend. She was the glue that held us all together. She kept it fun. We went to parks and we traveled, and we just had the best time. She was the bus driver for Hillsborough, Ohio. I mean, everyone has a memory of my mom listening to Stacy's Mom's Got It Going On. I mean, I that's my favorite stories is like people remembering my mom listening to her music. And so all my books are like linked to music, and it takes you into a journey in the playlist, so it's cool. um, Thanks.